which character do you think dies first in the Bad Batch? Now, I'm assuming he's meaning which the Bad Batch, like of the Bad Batch. Do you think it's gonna die first?
I win.
No, he's still alive, so
Man,
he's gonna stay bad.
That's a good question. Who's gonna die first?
I have an idea.
I don't think it'll be Crosshair, because I
don't either. I think it's going to be real
guy.
Emotional at the end too.
I think he will go out with a bang, and
he's going to make the shot too.
Be tied in with the end.
Well, he's so close to Omega too, so I think it's going to have to be.
If they're really wanting to just crush us, it's going to be Wrecker, right? Like that.
Okay, that was my guess too.
That would be the most heartbreak. Like, look, I love Hunter, but if you take out Wrecker and watch Omega have to cope with that, like that would be just devastating.
And Wrecker's almost like watching like a golden retriever, like like your golden retriever passes, right? Like he's just such a lovable character. So, and Wrecker's the one I thought as well, because and here's why, don't hate me, but when you do have the Omega attachment, right? I mean, would definitely be something that would push her to overcome. At the same time, looking at how essential he may be as far as like what he brings to the table with like going forward with the operations, he's the strong man. Well, if they take him away, okay, we've got to overcome going without the strong man. Like, I don't think they're going to go without Hunter, right? The leader. Crosshair, I don't think it wouldn't be as heavy of a hit, and probably not as heavy of a hit for Echo either, right? Like, I mean, I like him, but he's not Wrecker. So I think Wrecker's the natural choice.
Yeah, and I'd be surprised if they wait the whole series to the end before anybody dies.
Somebody's going to go.
Which makes me think it's not Crosshair, right? Because he has, if you really want to do characters justice and the way that, he's going to have some time to kind of reacclimate and do some different things before that really has the impact you probably want it to. But like Wrecker, everybody loves him, right? Like that is, if you're just trying to create emotional impact, not necessarily in a cheap way, but like if this character is going to die at some point in this story, his is the one where you can see it being outside of the others possibly dying as well, just because it would have that impact, and it would be heavy, and it would be a heavy thing for the rest of the group, because as much as he's kind of the big goofy dumb brute, right? Like he really is kind of the glue that kind of keeps things together too. So just in terms of his loyalty and his character. So I hate saying that, because that'll be terrible.
It's gonna be rough when it all happens.
I think he would be the most likely to go first without anybody else.
Yeah. I agree. Or they either all go out at the same time at the end, right? Like Blaze of Glory.
Yeah.
That's the other option I'm thinking. If they decide to keep them all together, like maybe they crash their ship into something or set off, a bomb or something like that.
Yeah, I definitely think it could go that way. And because I think there's also something to be said for keeping them all together for one final mission, right?
Mission.
Like one last go for the Bad Batch. So
I would almost rather them do everybody together instead of having to rip off a bunch of Band-Aids separately as we
totally,
go through.
100%.
Kind of like Rogue One, where they just systematically, off someone as they go through the movie. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll know within the next few weeks for sure.
That's true. Yeah.
So